and gives me a lot of hope for the future. So our last question, and I think I'm going to switch things up a little bit, is I want you all to take a second to think of one piece of advice that you would give your teachers on how to build a relationship with you and your peers. Like, what is one thing that you want all of the teachers watching this right now to walk away with, so that they can start evolving themselves to be more inclusive and to make you feel more welcomed and safe? So I'll give you about 10 seconds just to think about like that one piece of advice, and then we'll just whoever wants to go first can do it. Are you ready whenever you all are?
Yeah, I would say my biggest piece of advice for DSST teachers and staff in general would really just be to create connections with students and with one another by like really reinforcing each other's identities. Because before a student, you know, we are humans. Like, our identity is the core of what makes us us. Our numbers don't define us, you know, our grades don't define us. It's our identity that defines us. So if you really build the foundation of really creating that safe space in your classroom to say, like, I recognize your identity, I affirm, I connect with it, I see you, I hear you, and you really create that space, that discussion, that trust in your classroom, that's going to be the foundation to like a strong academic year. Your students will be more genuinely motivated to try hard. That'll be the foundation to genuine motivation from your students, thinking like, you know, someone trusts me, someone believes in me, and I feel seen for really who I am. So really just create that safe space and build upon their identities, each of the students' identities, because the identities is what makes them them. And if you don't address that first and foremost, then you can't get farther than that. So just really build upon their identities and create those safe spaces, make those deep discussions, and just talk to them as real human beings. Make it clear that you really care for them as human beings, and then they will bring that same trust back to you through, motivation and academics and everything between. But just show them that you care about them as humans first and not as students.